Hello, everybody. Hello, my beautiful, wonderful, lovely Yarny family and friends. It is so good to see y'all. So, welcome to another Just Checking In Crochet Livestream. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. So, tonight is all about relaxing and stitching and connecting like we always do, family. Yeah, so whether you're working on a whip or starting something new, or simply here to just hang out and chat, honey, you are welcome in this space. All right, so grab your yarn, get comfy, and let's settle in into a peaceful evening together. So let's crochet, talk, laugh, and I don't know, enjoy the moment. Would that be good? I hope so. Let's see who is all here today in the chat. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sandra Atkinson, honey. Welcome in. A blessing to see you. Thanks for being here. And hello, good evening. Good evening, Gina Duncan. As always, what a pleasure. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad y'all here. Y'all, I'm working on something simple and I am not doing anything crazy. I got to finish these hats for my niece. So I'm going to be working on some hats tonight. I'm doing a chunky hat. If you'd like to join me, you are more than welcome. But if you want to work on whatever you're working on, honey, work on that. Whatever your whip is or whatever your something new is, honey, let's get out here and get jiggy with it. All right. All right. So it is so good to see y'all. So hello everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody in the bushes and hello to everybody on the replay. What a pleasure it is to have you here. So we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. Let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be working on I would say chunky hat, bulky hat, whatever kind of hat. It's simple hat. That's all I'm doing tonight. I got to get these hats out to my niece. I'm excited that I'm able to do that. But let's go ahead and get jiggy with it. Let's see, where are we? What do I want to do today? My sinuses are still being a little funny. I'm coughing a little. Y'all ain't gonna believe what I got in my cup, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I got in my cup. It's nothing dangerous, but it could be. Chalice coffee. I'm drinking coffee tonight. Yes, I have some coffee in my cup. It says trust the Lord with all your heart. Psalm 8:5. This cup. I love this cup. But that's what I got in here tonight. I haven't had coffee all day, believe it or not. And I was like, my wonderful mother in love, she's like, I'm making some coffee. I was like, oh, I think I'll have some coffee for our live stream. That sounds great. So that's what I'm out here doing in these streets. So yeah. Let's see. Hey Nifty honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Hugs to the Royal Court. Yes, the Royal Court is here. You see one of them there. That is Teddy. He's in chill mode. So yes, they are here. So what's in your cup? Yeah, that coffee, I'm telling you. What kind of coffee? It is not decaffeinated. It has caffeine, all of it. It's Sumtra or it's something like that. My mother-in-law got these K cups, and it's one of those. I think it's Sumtra or something like that. Yeah, but I add an oat milk creamer to my coffee, and so that's what I have, and that's about it. Yeah, but that's what we're doing today. But before we get all things started, well and fun, y'all know what I have to do. Child, put some lotion on. You know why? Because these hands be ashy for no reason. Why you ashy today, child? It's like I don't know. I don't know what's going on in these streets. But I'm gonna show you the lovely yarn we're gonna be working. I'm gonna be working with today. I'd love to know what you on your hook and what's in your cup. What you working on? Hey there, Sandrine, honey. Welcome in. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I can never say that right. Sumatra. Did I say Sumatra? Yeah, that's what it is. Welcome in. Yeah, that's what it is. Child, I'll be messing up coffee. So yeah, that's the coffee I'm drinking tonight. So if I start talking real fast and going kind of crazy, you know what it is? Child, it's the coffee. Yes. Even though I had water a little bit ago, but I'm like, I want some coffee. You said I have water in my cup. Hi, CNY woman. You said you have water in your cup flavored with sugar-free orange vanilla flavoring. Hmm. Okay. I am working on a crochet baby blanket with teal and green blanket yarn. Ooh, beautiful. Sounds amazing. You said, "Oh, Kelly, I am making a prayer shawl for myself. Is that allowed?" Absolutely. Absolutely. The one that I'm not finished making, I'm making for me. Why? Because, child, I don't have one here. That's why. You said, "With that coffee, you're going to whip through your whip." I know. I'm going to be whipping it up. I'm going to be out here getting jiggy with it. That is for sure, fam. So we're going to, excuse me, go ahead and get started. But let me go ahead and bring production in the room so we can go ahead and get jiggy with it. I know it's a little later than normal, but honey, I'm out here in these streets. All right. This is the yarn I'm using, family. It is True Colors by Yarny. This is going to be like a cute, just a regular um, hat. Nothing fancy pants about it. But if you've never done a hat that's just plain old cute, it's just full of cuteness. Um, and it's simple. You're more than welcome to join me. I'm going to be chaining. How many am I going to chain? Let me see. Oh boy. I'm going to do 26 rows. I do know that of this hat. And it's going to be a super chunky hat. So I'm going to be chaining 25 and we're going to have 24 stitches. So if you're interested in joining and you got some chunky yarn you want to get rid of or you need to work out, Chalet, I am using this is the crochet hook I'm using. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I think it's one of the other Yarny Yarnology hooks. It's really nice. It's soft. I thought about going bigger, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with this in 9mm hook. So you can use a 10 or whatever works best for you. I'm going to use the 9 hook. And that's all we're going to do today. So and I got to keep me in line because child, I don't keep myself straight. I got me one of these counters that I put on my finger. That's just really simple. I like it because I can just tap it when I need to. I literally just put lotion on my hands. So if they look a little greasy, child, that's why. Okay. Let's bring this up just a little bit. All right. Let's see. Oh, Sandrine, she said, I'm about to work on a baby star onesie for my great nephew. Ooh, that sounds cute. I love that. You said, wow, that is nice yarn. Thank you so much. You're working on your Christmas shawl. Okay. We got Christmas shawls in the chat. We got baby blankets in the chat. We got all the things in the chat. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so that's what we doing out here. We out here getting jiggy with it. So um I don't know if y'all mind or not. Does it bother you if I play a little bit of lo-fi music? Nothing serious, nothing. I'll show you what I'm saying, and I'll turn it down. I'll- Does that music bother you? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if it's okay. Just thumbs up if it's okay. Sometimes I like to have a little sound. If it bothers you, let me know. I'm not trying to be a bothersome person, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. Okay, cool. It's just lo-fi music, nothing super deep, just something nice as we, crochet away today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get started with this. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, cute. I love your thumbs. I love your thummy thumbs, girl. All right. So if anybody has some chunky yarn that they're working on and they want to make a hat, let me know in the chat and we can work on it together. We can do this just fine together. This is something that shouldn't take me more than an hour to do, but if you know me, which most of you do, child, I crochet slow. So this yarn is Trusting God for. Hello, it's a girl, honey. How are you? Trusting God forever. Yes, girl. How you doing, Miss Lisha? What a pleasure to see you, dear. I'm going to crochet a hat. Nothing super deep. I'm using Yarn Be True Colors in the colorway of gold. You can use a 10 millimeter hook or a 9 millimeter. I mean, a 9 millimeter hook is what this kind of calls for. M or N13. You know, what be cracking me at? Let me see if I got one in here. Is this hook be tripping me out? You a 9 and you all that, right? So you can use this, which is basically the same as this. This is a little bit pointier. This is pointier, but this is the Yarnology hook that I wanted to try. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm so glad you're well. I know we had a lot going on. Girl, I'll be missing you too. I'll be missing everybody. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm just making this hat and we're just going to do a little chitty chat. What you working on? Got anything on your hook? Have you come to just hang out for a bit to just chill and see what we up to? Because this is what we up to. I'm going to use this yarn and going to get jiggy with it. This is, I'm going to chain 25. So if a little loosely with this 9 millimeter hook, if you're interested in doing the same, feel free to do the same. Let's see. So, big question for everybody in your chat. How did your week go so far? Like last week, how was it? Mine was pretty busy. I had a good time. Sunday, I went to a fair. It was called the Bradley Fun Day festival, and I went and did that. That was fun. So I'm just crocheting and not counting right now. I'll count my chain in a little bit. I'm just chatting it up with y'all. So this hat is pretty simple, and it's one that anybody can do. A lot of people do a lot of videos about it, and I might make a video about this hat because this is so fun, super easy to do. So I'm going to do just 25 chain, a chain of 25. Let's see, where am I? Certainly not at 25. Excuse me. Like I stated, fam, I'm still got this little cough that's got to go sit down somewhere. Just hanging. Oh, cool. Thanks for just hanging with me today. I appreciate it. You said I'm using cream, strawberry, light chocolate, and cherry for my shawl. Ooh, that sounds pretty. That sounds like something to eat, though. Yes, I love that. You said last week was horrible. I walked in on someone gossiping about me. Hurt so much. Oh, Nifty, I'm so sorry. I've done that before. That sucks. But you know what? Let them talk, honey. It don't even matter because you are still a wonderful and beautiful person. It don't matter what people be saying. People are crazy. A lot of people going through crazy. But you are wonderful, dear. Don't let them hurt your feelings, honey. You said, other than that, life is good. Well, I'm glad life is good, dear. Hey, Barbara Clark, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. I know, right? Who does that? Crazy people. They be out here just running their mouth. People, everybody got an opinion and a forehead, child. It don't even matter what they think. The only thing that matters is what God says about you. And you are beautifully and wonderfully made. So forget all those crazy people. Let me count my stitches now. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I got one more stitch to do, and that'll be 25. This is that thick number 6 yarn. It's bulky. This is bulky yarn. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we are. People just be saying crazy stuff, fam. So, question for you guys: anybody, body working on any? See, what am I wanting to say here? Anyone working with any new yarn, new yarn or hook that they're loving today, or just no? We just work. We out here chilling. All right. So now that I did my 25 chain, now I'm going to do a half double crochet in the second chain from the hook, and I'm going to put a half double crochet in each stitch across. Just a half double crochet. And I'm going to be doing 26 rows. So this is going to be my first row. And it's going to be cute too. Usually when I'm using this number 6 yarn, I don't use a tension ring. I love my tension ring, but I don't use a tension ring for this type of yarn because it's so big. I just don't need to. I see some imperfections in the yarn already, but I'm not worried about that. Sometimes you get them, they have a little knot in it where they tied it together or whatnot. But that's what I'm doing. Half double crochets. Hello, Samantha. Welcome in. You said you're working on my Granny Squares blanket for Bogey Creek. Oh, that's good. That is so good. You said, I will wrap myself in my prayer shawl when I'm feeling sad again about that. How God made me the way I should be. Yes, I know. That's right, girl. What are you working on right now? I am working on this is going to be an easy, bulky, super bulky hat. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm starting with a half double crochet. I did a chain of 25. So I should have a total of 24 stitches when I reach the end of this row. I'm making this for my niece. I was supposed to do this earlier today, but I got busy. Y'all, I normally don't get into football, but I've been watching football because my internet nephews, that's what I call them, child. My internet nephews have been playing. And today, one of my internet nephews was playing for the first time. He's the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns family. He got to start today. I call him my internet nephews because I've been following his father since I was in high school. And I followed them when they were little babies, and I just claim them as my family. So I followed them their elementary football stuff to their high school football stuff to their college football stuff, and now to be in the pros is something amazing. So I've been following my internet nephews, child. So yeah. Excuse me. Hello there, Roseanne Alexander, honey. Welcome in. You said that's wonderful. Yes. So yeah, I've been following them all my life. My brother even went over their father's house when I was let's see. Um okay, so I chained one and then I turned my work. And then I'll finish talking about my little stuff here in a moment. And then after I chain one and turn my work, I'm just going to go into the back loops only for the rest of this project. So in the second chain from hook, second stitch from the hook, I'm going to go in the back loop only with a half double crochet, and I'm going to do that in each stitch across. So if you're interested in this is so simple. And I'm going to be doing 26 rows of this. So yeah. So again, this is a chunky hat that, well, a bulky, super bulky hat. I've made about once. I got to do two more. Well, this hat and then another hat that'll equal 10 hats. Yeah. Hey, Dozer. Welcome in. Good to see you. Dozer Gets Crafty is here as well. You said football is my favorite sport to watch. I saw a CFL game this summer for the first time. Very fun. Oh, good, Nifty. That's nice. So nice. You said God doesn't make mistakes. People can be so cruel. Hugs and prayers. Yes, they can. And you know what? They can go kick rocks for real. The cruel people. There's people out here that are just wicked. Can I just be honest? There's just some wicked folks out here, and you just have to keep it moving, honey. Yeah. Oh, it is so good to have you here. That is true. It's good that all of you guys are here. Yeah, they're lost. Forget those people. They can kick rocks. Pow pow. You said, I appreciate you both and Kelly very, very much. Oh, I appreciate you, Nifty. Yeah, we're not going to let people steal our joy. No. Mm-mm. So this is going to be a cute hat. Oh, here's, okay, so this is what I need to do. I need to be counting my stitch. Okay, so I'm on row 2. Because I will lose count in a minute, family. That's why I got this on my finger. And usually I use a stitch marker, but for this project, I'm not using a stitch marker. Usually I do, but I'm not going to use one for this one. I don't need it because I can kind of see where I'm at with this. But I'm going in the back loops only on this project. Yes, I'm doing half double crochet in the back loops only. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20, 21, 22, 23, and my last stitch is here, 24. So I'm going to have 24 stitches. So I chain 25. Okay. Remember I was telling you the imperfections in this yarn sometimes. And you see that little knot that they put in there. But this will eventually hide itself. I'm not worried about it that much. But that's basically what this is. That's right, Sandra. We play 0 games about our family. That's exactly what this is. So, you see, I'm making a whole sweater with half double crochet back loop on. Ooh, that sounds pretty. You see, I love my. I have the prayer shawl. I am making to remember what and who is most important. Amen, child. Because some people, like I said, there's some wicked people out here in this world, and sometimes you got to just keep it moving. Be like, y'all just wicked. I'ma keep it moving. All right, so now I'm on row 3, so I gotta remind myself row 3, and then in the second stitch from the hook, I do a half double crochet in the back loop only, and this should repeat this through the whole project till I reach row 26. The end of row 26, that is, because that's where I'm going to end, at row 26. This is a medium adult size hat. My niece likes these, so she does a she does a lot of pop-ups. She makes bonnets and stuff, and so this year she wanted to try something new, and she wanted to try some chunky hats. And I said, girl, I can make those for you. So I've been making these chunky hats for her, and what she's going to do is she's going to put satin on the inside of them, or silk or whatnot, and then she's going to get jiggy with it. Oh, that's a great song, Melissa, for sure. Miss Leisha. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, what I was telling y'all, so I watched my internet nephew play football today. And you know what's the blessed part? They won today. They won, and it was his first time playing. Well, actually, his actual real start. Oh, I'm on row 4 now. I have to remind myself to hit that so I know where I'm at, child. Because, like I said, I lose count of my rows, and then I had to go back and count again. I'm like, I'm counting again, child. That's what we doing in these streets? Yes. Here and I gotta send these hats to her. She sent me her address and everything. She wants me to sew some what are they? Pom-poms on these. So I have the kind that button. So I gotta sew the little button on there. The top, I think I'll do that tomorrow. That's gonna be my day to put it all together, and then put the washing instructions with it. Yeah. Here we go. Chain 1, turn my work. So it's coming along already. Isn't that pretty? So now I'm on row 5. Oh. This yarn is so soft to work with. All right, so now we're going to try to work them on row 6. And I have 20 more rows to go. Hello there, Terry Johnson, honey. Welcome in. How are you? I'm working on a super chunky hat for my niece. I'm using size 6 yarn. I'm going to be sending this to Ohio because it gets cold in Ohio. So just going in the back loops only. Yep. There we go. Chain 1. Turn my work. I'm on row 7 now. And I'm drinking coffee in my cup. I'm going to tell you what. That coffee will keep me up. It'll keep me moving in a groove, and I tell you that. Oops. Yes, I finished the other hat. I did. I have it in the... I did finish it. I showed it to my niece. She loves it. She's like, oh, yeah, I'll just wear it. I should go get it and show it to you. It's in the other room. I have to go grab it up and show you. I've done a lot of hats that she is interested in, so I'm going to be sending them all. I don't know what, I know it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to send it ground, so it'll probably take 2 days to get to her, but I hope to get everything finished for her by tomorrow afternoon so I can ship it out on Tuesday. And so she can get all the beautiful hats. She makes bonnets, and she's been doing pop-ups and selling stuff, selling her bonnets and things. And so Well, this is going to be a cute hat. Trust this. It's going to be like, this is going to be the brim and then the hat. It's going to be that. So let me go get the other hat so you guys can see it. Y'all want to see it? Give me 1 second here. Let me get ready to go and grab that real quick. 1 second. Let's go get the hat. Watch out. Who's under my feet? Is that you, Gizmo? The royal court. Slide over. Stay seated. Stay seated. You don't need to come. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. Trying to show out now. Dang, girl. See that? You be like that girl at that thing. She has a lot of stuff there. This is when you can get reverse. If I were you, I would get a container to put them in. Screen light. Who's that in there? Oh, this is just the label from the yarn. So when I do the card, just tell them how to prepare for the hat. I'll know what to mark. On there. So yeah. Come on. Okay, come on, Teddy. Come on. Have a seat, everyone. Yes. Okay. I am basically back. I brought all the hats so I can show you some of what I've finished. All right. We are back in business. All right. So this is what I'm working on. But the one that I did the other night, which was Tuesday, was this hat here. I finished it. This is the hat. So she loved the colors and everything. It's actually reversible too. So you can wear it one way. She liked it. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Now this yarn is actually the chunky 5 yarn. So she could wear it this way or she could wear it this way. I like this cream. I think I want to do one in the solid cream color. I think I want to do one just in this color alone. And I think I'm going to go back and get some of this yarn and make the hat in this color by itself. But this is the one that I made for her. I've also made more hats. Let me show you. These are the ones that she wants. These are the designs. So this is one. This is another hat that I made. Thank you. This is another one that I made. She liked that blue. So I was thinking about putting a white or silver. This will be a silver pom-pom on top here. Yeah, and then the one that I'm making now, that I'm working on now, looks like this. Let me show you the other colors I've got. Oh, I did a red one like that too. See, she liked that, this red wine color. She loved that. So these are all chunky hats. And so this one's going to have a white, either white or silver pom-pom on it. But the other, let me show you. Here's one. Here's a small one. So I'm making small adult hat. So she loves these. So this is one that I made. So I love this color. This is so pretty. Yeah, right? So these are all the hats that I'm making, and I'm sending them to her. And I made, so once I finish, so I'm making the gold one. I'm gonna make it like this. I'm gonna make one like this, and the one I'm working on right now is like this. So I'm gonna do one in this design, and then the next one in this design, in the color way of gold that I have here. So those are what she wants, and so I said, "Okay, girl, I got you. I got you covered." And then this is just for her, just to be wearing out here in these streets. Like I'm like, girl, wear the hat. But I do want to make one in a cream color, just straight up cream color. I don't know why. I just feel like that would be so pretty too. The orange is beautiful. Thank you. And I've kept these. This is the I love this chunky, which is this yarn here, both colors. So I kept it so when I do the care card, I'll just be able to mark on the care card that it's this stuff here. So I'm keeping this with it and to help people care for their hats. Can you crochet those in the round? I do. This one is crocheted in the round. Not this one. This one isn't, but this one is. Let me show you. This one is. So the first thing I do is this is done in like I'm doing now. So this is all slip stitch and back loop only. I connect it. Once I connect it, I do a single crochet across around in the round. So once I connect it, I chain one and then I do a single crochet all the way around. You can't probably tell, but that what keeps it all connected around here. And then I do the rest of the round and I finish at the top. Yep. So this is in the round. Mhm. This one is not. This is the only one that isn't. Let's see. I'm still at 7. Yep, still at 7. So, yep, so those are the hats. It didn't take me as long as I thought. Like each hat depends on the size. So, I'm doing depends on what I'm doing with these. So I'm doing small and medium hats. Um we're mostly small and medium. So that's what I've been making. My niece may hasn't asked me for any larger hats or anything. So we're just going to start with small and medium, and if she wants more hats in a larger size, then I may do that. Haven't thought about doing any scarves with these yet, but I could later on. But she loves this yarn, so um, it's like, you buy the yarn, I will make this work. Yeah, the jewel tones are beautiful, aren't they? I'm here for the jewel tones. Anything that blings, man, just brings my heart, I don't know, joy on the inside. So I do have a little tag. I'm gonna put on it, a little brown tag. I'm attached here to the to this part. Like once I get to the brim, I'm gonna put a little brown tag on it. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that a super chat? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. We got a super chat. We got a super sticker. Hands doing a high five. Okay, high five. Thank you so much for that. That's such a blessing. Oh my gosh, you're helping me help my niece. That's what's going on right now. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Yes. This is it's just something new she wants to try for her business, and I told her I would make these hats for her because she's been wearing hats that I made her and people been asking for them. So she said if she supplies them, at least during the winter months, she has something else to go with her bonnets. Because like I said, she makes bonnets and she's doing pretty good on her bonnets. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So she wants to start offering um, customers, if she's going to wear it, she wants to promote it. So, and she promoted, she's like, Aunt Kelly, can I give them your card? And I say, no, I am your supplier. You say you getting a shipment in on this day and you'll have, and then we'll go from there. You just starting. This is new. You don't know how these are going to do. So I said, and you're putting silk. So she's adding a silk or satin layer to these hats like she does her bonnets so that people can wear these and won't be concerned about their hair being dried out or their hair messing up or anything like that. So that's what she wants to do with these. And I'm like, okay. So you charge whatever you want. But for my services, this is what I charge you. And she said, cool, Aunt Kelly, I'm going to cash app you right now. I was like, oh, okay. That'll help with the shipping. Amen. All right, we are on row 8. It's row 7. But this is all it is. It's nothing super deep. But the deep part is that we know how to do these things and people like them, and if they like them, why should we not be a blessing? And they want to buy them. I'm like, hey, for sure. She had one customer say, hey, ask your aunt, can she put letters on? And we not putting letters on these. You can. You can go get you an applique and put it on there how you wanna. But I'm not in the business of that. I'm in the business of getting these done and getting them to my niece so she can put satin in them. That's it. Now anything extra people want on there, if my niece wants to put it on there, she can do that. She can offer that. Because these are now going to be her hats. I keep them simple to keep the cost low. Amen. Amen. And let her, she can do all the extras if she wants. Yep. It's coming out pretty neat. Nice. Now I'm on row 9. So this takes about 1.5 skeins of yarn, by the way. And so does the other hat that I make. So I use 3 skeins to make 2 hats. If anybody was interested in kind of knowing how many skeins does it take to make the hats. So about 1, and this doesn't even take 1.5. It's like 1, maybe 1.25, 1.25 or something like that. And the other one, And so what I'm going to do with the other ones, when I have yarn left over, I'm going to make multicolor hats with them like this. It'll be a multicolor because that's the yarn that I have left over. So I could make them like this. Or I can make them two-toned, however, or I could just do a few hats like this with all the yarn that I have left over from these projects, so that I won't have so much yarn left over. It'll be the scrap hat, and however she wants to, she can price it how she wants. Now I have an emerald color in this too. They had the emerald. I was like, oh, that emerald color is nice. So chain one, and let's turn our work. This is row 10. Oops. The thing about the other hat, the other design that I have been working with, is that when you start with the brim, it takes me a long time to do a brim because I make the brim 18 and a half inches long. And so it takes me, even though it's slip stitch or whatnot, it just be taking me forever. I don't know why it takes me forever to do that brim, but it does. Oops, get in there. Chain one and turn my work. And I'm on 11. Row 11. I love this little counter on my finger. It just makes it so simple. Now, even though I have the crochet hooks that are stitch and row counters, I don't use those much. Because I feel like I have to reach back farther to, like, if it's on in my hand, I have to go all the way down here where I can just hit my thumb like this. To me, that's so much simpler and quicker, where it takes me longer with the hooks that are stitch and row counter. Even though I love those hooks, I do. So with this being the winter months, and my niece already has a nice little business going with the bonnets that she makes. She loves the idea of putting satin in these, and she's probably going to upcharge. I don't know how much. She might add the letters that people want to these hats. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that. I just do this part. And I don't mind doing this part because I love to crochet. So this is just something I like to do. We are now on row 12. Now with me being on row 12, look how much yarn I got left. This is so cool. And I may do the other one as well tonight. I don't know, because they both take about. This one takes me a little more. Well, they all take me more than an hour, child. But just me doing the 18 and a half inch brim takes me a longer period of time. I might start the brim on here and then finish it tomorrow morning or something. Finish the hat tomorrow morning. But this one, I'm going to finish tonight. I'm trying to think of all the things I'm doing for the holidays. Does everybody have their holiday situation taken care of? Like, you know what you're making for dinners, for the celebrations that'll probably be going on this week. I normally don't celebrate holidays, but I do like to cook around that time just to have a meal at the house. And my in-laws, we are all kind of in it together. And it's like you get older, you don't want to do a whole lot of cooking. So my mother-in-law, she didn't want to do a whole lot of cooking. Matter of fact, she already cooked some of her stuff. She got got it in the freezer. But I'm not making that much. I'm making a harvest salad with probably celebration roast, and I'm gonna have to pick that up from Whole Foods. So that's what I'm preparing to do for Thursday. So if I go live on Thursday, it'll probably be in the afternoon or something like that. But people are going to be with their families. I don't know. Evening might be better. I might come live on Prayer Shawls with Purpose. There's a lot of people that still are kind of going over to Black Friday events. I'm not going to do a whole lot of Black Friday stuff. If I do, I'm going to see if Hobby Lobby has any yarn on sale. That's it. Everybody else. And so I'll be able to get this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Miss Leisha, honey, have a blessed night. May the Most High bless you and may heaven smile upon you. Get you some good rest, dear. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you. What is harvest salad? Okay, so it's like an autumn salad. So it's basically um, arugula, uh, lettuce. I might add a little spinach to that. Arugula and spinach. And you add an apple to it. You cut up an apple. Usually when I cut up apples, I have a lemon and I put a little lemon juice over it so the apple doesn't turn brown. Yes. Because sometimes when I cut, well, most times when I cut apples, that's sometimes what happens. So I put a little lemon juice on those. But anyway, so you have that lettuce and you roast the sweet potato. Okay. Cut it up and roast it. And then, oh, thank you, love. You're so sweet. Thank you for the super chat as well. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Um, So once you do that, then you get some pecans. Okay. And let's see, pecans. Let me see. I can show you better. I can tell you. Let me see if I can pull up this for you to see. Let me see. I have to kind of pull it up so you could see. I found it on Pinterest, so that's why I can like just pull it up so I can show you. Pinterest. And I'll go to my Pinterest. Let me log in here real quick. And I have it already in on my boards and stuff. Mm. Well, they set this up differently. I just want to see your Thanksgiving. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Where are my boards? There's sweet potato chili. Let me see. Did I put it here? Here it is. An autumn harvest salad. Let me see if I can make it so you can see it. It's got they use goat milk also, I believe. Let me show you. And you put cranberries in there and pepitas. Let me see if I can show you this. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you the harvest salad that I'm referring to. Let's see, where is my share screen? Okay, here it is. This is it right here, fam. Can you see it? Let me see if I can make it bigger. There you go. But that's what it is. Basically, it's really good. I made it last year. Oh, and you make this maple vinaigrette. Oh, it's so good. So you can use butternut squash if you want and roast that, but I'm going to use sweet potatoes and roast it. And apples, dried cranberries, pepitas, and it's like a goat cheese. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, I can drop the link in the chat. If you're interested, I'll drop it in the chat. Oh, it's good. I always, you know what? Even though I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving anymore, what I used to do is find one thing I can make that is going to be good and healthy. Yes, you can eat it all year round. You'll love it. I'm just saying, it's really good. I made it. My friends loved it. My husband loved it. I did it for my family one year. They loved it. And I was like, I'm totally going to keep this in the rotation. So, yeah. So, if you're interested, I will drop the link in the chat so you can grab you some those ingredients this week and make you one. I'm telling you, it's good. And you make the dressing too. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I think you will love that. Let me go ahead and drop that. They said it takes about 20 minutes, but whatever. People, they use butternut squash. Oh, it's crumbled feta cheese. That's what it is. But it is really, really good. It doesn't tell you all of the mixed greens you can put together. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. I don't see where they put I'm looking to see where they put the dried cranberries. It doesn't say. Here, let me see. That's the only thing that's missing, I think, from this. Oh no, the ingredients are way down at the bottom. So when you go to this page, family, just scroll all the way down. It tells you all of the ingredients that you will need. The essential ingredients are at the top, but for all of the ingredients, if you just want to do something quick, and the essential ingredients you'll need is there. But scroll all the way to the bottom for the picture of the autumn harvest salad, and it tells you exactly all the things you need there. It says roasted butternut squash, but I roast sweet potatoes in that place, and it's good. So here is the link for the harvest. So let me see, did I put the whole thing in there? Hold on, let me make sure I put the whole thing in. Gotta grab my keyboard. I'll put this as a autumn harvest. Okay, let me see. All right. There it is, family. If you're interested in trying that out or make it for yourself whenever you get a chance, I'm telling you, wonderful. It does not disappoint. If you don't like dried cranberries, don't put them in there. But I happen to like them. If you prefer put craisins in there or something like that, you can put those in there, I'm sure. But I like the dried cranberries. It's feta cheese. That's what it was. Not goat cheese. I said goat cheese earlier. But it's feta. So do you have a favorite recipe that you like to use that's real simple, that you like to use for holiday seasons, like for um, Thanksgiving or whatnot? Like I said, I'm not doing too much. I'm just making that salad, and we're going to have the celebration roast that I get from, let me see if I can find it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I cut it up pretty thin. I might roast some mushrooms and onions, and there's some other things I like to roast as well. What was I talking about? Oh, I can't even remember what I was getting ready to show y'all. What was it? Child, I don't even. Oh, celebration roast. Duh. Okay. Let me see if I can go find it. I can find it. I think I can find it on Amazon. Well, let's just do Google because Google has it usually. It's Field Roast. It's by Field Roast. Celebration roast. And this is what it looks like. Oh, they got different ones now. I don't do all that. That's expensive. I don't even spend that kind of money on it. Let me just show you what it is. It's a plant-based roast, and I just make it, and then I'll have it with the salad on the side. And yep. So if you're interested in seeing what, yeah, celebration roast, that's it. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to share my screen and show you the celebration roast, family. All right, let's see how far do we get. All right, let me get out the way so you can see what this looks like. And let me go to that page here. So this is what it is. It's plant-based. It's made with all these wonderful things. Crafted with sage, garlic, and bread stuffing. Served with porcini mushroom gravy. Oh, you can put a gravy on it. It may come with it. The gravy comes with. I probably might roast some vegetables. And that's what it looks like. That's really what it looks like, family. This is no exaggeration. I slice it really thin, and then I freeze some, and then I make some, and I'll maybe add it for breakfast or something. But that's one of the things that we've gotten. So that's the celebration roast, fam. So if that's something you're interested in trying, you should try that. I gotta see if they got it available where I'm living now. So yeah, that's it. I need to. Usually it's pretty. So where I live, um, I have to go to Whole Foods, or you can get it from Whole Foods. They may sell it in your local Publix and or Kroger or Trader. I don't know if Trader Joe's has it. I don't think Trader Joe's carries that. You said, is anyone else drooling over these foods? He's like, yes, I am. I want another dinner now. But I'm telling you, it's really good. I know a lot of people are meat eating people. Me and my husband, we eat fish. We don't eat meat, but the celebration roast is plant based and it really is good. I just, I would recommend cutting it up into small pieces. If you've never had plant based celebration roast, and fry it, fry it up, you'll like it. So I'm gonna make those for Jimmy and I and my in-laws for them to try. They may be like, because sometimes when you try some, if you think of vegetarian or vegan options, you're like, oh, those are gonna be gross. They do not be gross. It be made out of plants and other type of plants you don't even know. You'd be surprised how many vegetables are really good and what type of flavor they add. Hi, TS, honey. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you, dear. So, yeah. I think I'm on row 14. Let's see. Am I on 16 already? Child, I'm on 16 already. That's 16, so I'm on row 17. Let's see. Yes. It's good to see you, TS. I'm making a super chunky hat for my niece. Yes, it is. It's actually is called gold, and this is Yarn Bee. Let me show you. It's the Yarn Bee True Colors in the colorway of gold. See? And it's a chunky 6. I don't know, can you see that? Super chunky 6. Yeah. I'm on row 17 right now. Yes, my niece is gonna love this now. I'm in Florida. I can't do nothing with this hat here. To be honest, I cannot. But she can do all the things in Columbus with this type of hat. Now I'm on row 18. What's that? I don't know why that's making noise. Hold on. That was very strange. There we go. Better. All right, we're back in business, family. I know. Can you believe it's Monday already tomorrow? It just doesn't seem, I feel like the weeks, the days be flying by. I'm like, wait a minute. I know we missing a day. It did. It sounded like it was raining in the room. So I had to change that. I'm like, what is that? That's not what we've asked for in these streets. I thought something was wrong with them with my mic or something, but it was the music. It's like, what is that? I had to change it up. Just wanted some nice lo-fi music that'll bring us a space of calm, relaxation, and chill. You know? You said, what? You said just not getting anything done that needs doing. Yeah, I get weekends off, but nothing getting done. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it's like that, TS. I ain't even gonna kid you. Can you believe it, TS? I'm drinking coffee this late. I have coffee in my cup. What are you drinking? What y'all got? Usually I'm drinking tea, but I wanted some coffee. I haven't had any coffee today. I was going to earlier, but I didn't. So my mother-in-law made some coffee this evening. I said, I'm gonna have some too. I know I'm gonna be up like what? Because y'all know what coffee does to me. Keep me up, and that's fine because I want to get these hats done or attempt to get the hats finished. I need to do 26 rows of this hat. There we go. 6 more rows to go. So, family, I know I've been out here, but about an hour and some change. I know it's late, and I'm not going to keep you all too much longer. It's like 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. So, I am going to finish this row. I got like 5 more to do. Did you say 64 more rows? No, I got 6 more rows to go. I got 6. Well, now I've got, yeah, I got 6 more rows to go. I'm doing 26 rows. So I'm on row 20 right now. And so I got 6 more rows to go. Not 64, child, no. That'll be a really, somebody have a really big head because you have to fold it like this and then attach it or whatnot. That would be somebody's gigantic head. And this is 20 rows. So I just need 6 more. Yeah. 6 more rows. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. So this is, so you see where this hat is going, right? So this is the brim. So yeah. So what I'll do is once I finish, I will bring these sides together, the short side with this side, and then I will slip stitch it together. I know, and it's bulky. Imagine 64 rows of this on somebody's head. Child, it ain't gonna fit. There'd be like 3 people could wear this hat at one time. But anyway, yeah. So I'm a slip stitch all the way to the end of here. Then I will take the yarn with my darning needle and weave the yarn in through here, cinch it shut, and it's a done deal. Mm-hmm. But that's it. So, family, I am on row 21. I got 20 row 21 through 26 to do. You said that's how I make hats? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I am going to go ahead and we're going to bid you adieu. I'm going to get ready to head out, but I'll be back out here on Tuesday. So feel free to stop by, see where we got on all those hats. Hopefully, I've gotten them in the mail and sent to my niece because it's cold in Ohio and they need them. All right. So listen, stay blessed and stay encouraged. This was so fun. Thanks for allowing me to share this craft with you all. It's been so fun. You said I've tried the in round hats. I mess up the stitch count all the time. Yeah, that's where stitch markers come in handy. That's the only time I use stitch markers. I have one that I do in the round. I'll show you. This one is a in the round hat, except for this part is not. This is made like this. Like this, but this is a bunch of slip stitches, which takes forever because I got to make this 18 inches, 18 and a half inches long. And so, yep, that's it. But I use a stitch marker for that. When I start the round part, yes, I do. Absolutely. But family, I'm going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. Let's say goodnight to production. Production has been amazing. So we're going to say goodnight to production. And we're going to say goodnight to you all because it's late, family. We got to get some good rest. It was so fun hanging out with y'all. I didn't get to do any fun questions with y'all tonight like I normally do. Would like to, but I can ask you this real quick. Which one? Well, I'll just ask you. If your crochet move tonight was a stitch, what stitch would it be? Which one would it be? Today, mine's is a half double crochet. What would your stitch be? Which is just steady, steady, just steady, steady, steady. Oh, good night. Good night, everybody. We'll answer those questions in our next live stream, okay? That's so fun. So fun to be with you all. So may the Most High bless you all, and may heaven smile upon y'all. Get some good rest, everybody, and always be kind and offer grace where you can, because we all know there's some people out here that be out here tripping, child, and we just gonna show love wherever we can. So may the Most High bless you all, and may heaven smile upon y'all. Until next time, I hope to see you on Tuesday. Stay blessed, everybody. Good night. Bye.